Hey Capricorn, I am doing a reading for you for the full moon in Gemini. I don't know why it looks so dark in here. Okay, let's get with it. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So what I was getting for you before I started your reading, at this time, I feel like there's something with your work, right? Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's something with your work here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be getting like a reward, an award, like a bonus compensation here for something. I feel like you've been working really hard at something, right? And I feel like it's showing through, right? I feel like there could be an influx in clients that you're having, an influx in business as well. Um, I feel like it's something that you've been doing like in your craft, in your workspace, whatever it is here that you do with your free time. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely getting like rewards at this time. I feel like Jupiter is real heavy in the sky. It is still Sagittarius season, right? It is the Gemini full moon, right? I feel like there's gonna be a lot of conversations about this as well, right? Yeah, I feel like people are gonna be talking about you. I feel like it's gonna be good things too. I feel like it's gonna be good things. First out, we have the high front. That's what I'm saying, Capricorn. Capricorn. I feel like Capricorn. I feel like you're getting a promotion here, right? Whether that be in a relationship, a partnership, a job, a career, whatever it is, even just like an upgrade with a phone, a car, anything like that. Yeah. Oh shit. Did y'all see that? Well, Capricorn. I feel like, and it's the Hierophant here. Okay. Ooh, I don't know why I got all hot in here too. We have cards flying, got people sweating. Okay. Capricorn. I feel honestly that you've gotten a huge promotion. I feel like it's coming out of nowhere. I don't think you've even been expecting it either, right? See how this lightning's kind of like striking down, right? I feel like you found the key out of nowhere here. And I feel like it's taking you to new heights, to new levels as well. I feel like this is something that you put a lot of continuous effort in, a lot of stable, consistent. Like I feel like you've been showing up every day for this here, right? I feel like you've really, I don't think you've been holding yourself back either. I feel like, you might have had like a sick day here or there, where you couldn't show up or something like that. But no, I feel like you've been very stable, very consistent, very Taurus-like, Capricorn, right? Like, I feel like you've been extremely reliable, right? And I feel like the universe is seeing that. I feel like the people around you are seeing that. I don't know why this camera is so shaky, y'all. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, let's get one more card out. I feel like I'm gonna go change my shirt right now. We have Temperance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this is a project that has taken you time, a lot of time, right? I feel like it's been like a lot of like testing out here, right? Like I don't feel like this is something that you just showed up for and like all of a sudden things started working out. No, I feel like this has taken like a lot of time, a lot of effort, um, a lot of patience. I feel like you've had to be very careful, very mindful as to how you're moving in it, right? I feel like you've had to be very balanced within this as well. We have the Powerpoint and Temperance. I feel like this is very much a spiritual upgrade for you as well. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of help and a lot of support here. It could be a Taurus. It could be a Sagittarius here, right? And we have the 10 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this, once again, I feel like this has taken a lot of schlepping here, right? Like, I feel like you've been moving a lot of stuff. I feel like you've been doing a lot of stuff. I feel like you've been traveling a lot of places as well. Once again, that Taurus energy here with this bull, I feel like you've been very stable, very consistent. I feel like you've really just like, if things are going like kind of hard, kind of tough for you, things are getting kind of heavy, I feel like you've been shouldering the pain and like still going. Like, I don't feel like, I don't even care if there's like bad weather. I don't care if like, like the road is hard, rocky, tough. Like you're climbing up and down mountains here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kept going. You didn't stop. You continued on your path. You continued, even when times were hard here, right? And I feel like that's definitely being noticed, right? I feel like, yeah, I don't think that this has been something like easy for you here, which you are a Capricorn. I don't think you would really even be doing it if it was easy, right? I feel like this is something you've really been doing on your own here, right? And we have the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like this is something you've really been doing on your own as well. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the universe is seeing all this. I feel like the universe is seeing everything that you've been through up to this point, right? And I feel like the universe is seeing like how patient you've been, how confident, how you still like allowed yourself to keep going in these things, right? Even when you didn't feel that confidence, even when you didn't feel very brave. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like the universe has been seeing all this, right? And I feel like that's why you're getting this promotion. I feel like that's why really great things are still happening for you here, right? We have 5 of Cups. Yes. Capricorn, that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like this has been an easy journey for you. I feel like this has been something that you have had a lot of mixed emotions. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of happy parts. There's been a lot of sad parts here, right? I feel like you know that there's some things that you're going to have to leave behind. I feel like there's some things here that in this process, it didn't really work out how you were wanting it to as well. Like, things didn't really pan out for you. But there's still also really great things that have worked out for you here, right? And it's staying in that energy, staying focused in what it is you've already done here, right? And really be grateful for how far you've gotten, right? Really be grateful. Don't harp on the things that didn't happen for you here, right? Like, I feel like at this time you could be dealing with a little bout of sadness here, but I feel like it's only because you're not really seeing like the true outcome yet, right? And we have 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like this, yeah, I feel like you've had to be alone on this journey because I feel like there's been a lot of things that have not worked out within groups, within other people here, right? We have the 3 of Pentacles. Right? I feel like something could have happened in this group that kind of left you feeling out, you know, like things weren't really coming to pass here with a group of people, right? I feel like that's why you've been doing so much of the work on your own, by yourself here, right? Okay, what is this Hierophant? What is this Hierophant card? We have 7 of Wands here, right? With this promotion that's coming in for you here, I feel like you've been very protected in it. Like, I feel like this promotion was absolutely for you, right? Like, I don't think anybody else could have came in and like taken this from you. I feel like this opportunity has been very much for you alone. And I feel like it's been very, very protected, right? I feel like this opportunity has almost just been like waiting here for you, right? But I don't think you were able to really see it clearly, right? I feel like there's been a lot of things along your journey that you really just, you couldn't see, right? And I feel like although you couldn't really see what was going on around you, what was really happening here, I feel like you were very like trusting. I feel like you were really, I feel like you had people like kind of guiding you along the way here, right? Kind of protecting you. I feel like even in these like dark places, in these places where you really can't see where, like what's going on in front of you here, like, I feel like you've been very protective, very guided as well. Yeah, and it is the Hierophant here. I feel like this has been protection from your spirit guides. Really, honestly, I feel like that this has been like a higher spiritual protection for you, right? Very, very much a spiritual guided thing for you as well. I don't think you really saw like the results of what was happening here. I don't think you were really seeing, you know, but I feel like you trusted it. I feel like you held faith here, and I feel like that really helped you. I feel like that really pulled you to the next step of your journey. I feel like that's what allowed you, don't do that again. I feel like that's really what elevated you here. And then we have the 9 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this very much has to do with your wish fulfillment. Yeah, like I feel like this was I feel like this was your gold here. I feel like this was your gold. I don't think anybody else could have came in and stolen, once again, I don't think anybody could have came in and taken this opportunity from you, stolen this opportunity, taking your money, taking your gold here, because it is for you. It's always been for you. This is something that is coming from inside of you here as well. Right. And in order to get to your wish fulfillments, I feel like there was a lot of parts of the journey that you really just were not certain of. You really were unsure. You really didn't know where you were going or why you were going this way. But every step of the journey has been protected. Every step of the way you have been guided here, right? It's been for your best benefit, so you can get to this space where you are extremely wealthy, extremely abundant, extremely happy as well, right? Very healthy here, very happy. And I feel like it was because you trusted, because you held faith. That's what is bringing in these wish fulfillments for you as well, right? Staying with something. The more you are stable and consistent in this energy, the better it's going to be for you here, right? What is this Temperance card? We have the Lovers. That's Gemini and Sagittarius here, right? I feel like there is a love relationship that you're dealing with this time. I don't feel like you're going full force jumping like both feet in the pool at this time. No, I feel like you're being very careful. You're being very mindful. You're taking one step at a time. I don't feel like you're wanting to like really rush this too much, right? It could be with a Sagittarius here. I just saw an orb. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Capricorn, this could be you here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Instead of both, I feel like instead of jumping both feet into this love pool that you have going on with all these emotions here, I feel like you are being very careful. You are being very like pragmatic, very like thinking things through. Like I feel like you're really looking at all the red flags, especially this red flag that just poked out to me. I feel like you're really paying attention to like all the signs, all the symbols, all the red flags. I feel like you're trying not to get too emotional about the situation, like not too wrapped up here, right? I feel like you're just kind of taking everything into consideration, right? Like making sure like the steps are taken that are needed to. Absolutely. Yeah, Capricorn. I feel like you're wanting to build this relationship up very slowly for you, right? Look. And her little cup of water down here. It's locked up here. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're keeping your emotions very much to yourself. I don't feel like you're sharing them too much with this lover here either. Yeah, I feel like you're almost like fearful as to like if you allow these people to come in, this person, if you allow this person to come in, like it's almost like giving them an opportunity to like hurt your feelings, break your heart, right? And so I feel like you're almost keeping your emotional state out of it. Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like it's more or less you're just really protecting yourself out here. You're really not wanting to you're protecting yourself. I feel like the only reason why this relationship is not going forward is because it's you. Like you're the only one that's like preventing yourself from moving forward in this. Yeah, I feel like it's just fear. It's just a fear space. I feel like it's only just fear space. I feel like you're getting in your own head about it. I feel like you have a lot of worries, a lot of fears. Oh, Capricorn, don't cry. I feel like you have a lot of worries, a lot of fears. And I feel like you're not wanting to invest things where like shit can hurt your feelings anymore. To Capricorn, I feel like you're just real tired of like investing in situations where your feelings are getting hurt. And so I feel like this time around you're doing it a lot more carefully, right? Which love doesn't make sense. Love isn't careful. Love is love. Love is emotion here, right? And I feel like you're trying to control it a little bit too much here, right? I don't feel like you're allowing this to be like free flowing, right? I feel like you're very guarded. It's very, I feel like you're just taking one step at a time. You are heavily protecting yourself. Yeah, I feel like you're only protecting yourself because you have so much baggage, Capricorn. Look at this. You've been climbing up this mountain all by yourself. You're a Capricorn. That's what we do. That's what Capricorns do. We climb up mountains by ourselves. But do you see how much like heaviness you've accumulated along the way? Like you have so much baggage. Like you've got to set this stuff down. Like you can't carry all this like stuff into your next relationship here, right? Capricorn. The only reason why you're not moving forward in in this space here that I feel like you're really wanting, right? I feel like this has been guided. Like, I feel like this is a partnership that has absolutely been guided. I feel like it's very much a spiritual connection. I get that from the Lovers and the Temperance card here. But I don't feel like you're trusting yourself, right? I don't feel like you're trusting yourself here. What is this Ten of Wands? What is all this baggage here you've been carrying around? What is all this baggage you've been carrying around? Knight of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this baggage is a lover, right? I feel like you have I feel like there is an energy here, a person here that you really love, right? That is very much a romantic partner for you here, that does do all of the sweet, beautiful things, right? And I feel like you have such a deep connection with them. It's Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Like, this is genuinely a true well of love. Like, this is somebody that you can see yourself growing old with here, right? This is like when you see it, like you get butterflies in your stomach, like you have absolute love for them. Like, this is somebody that you have like true passion, true emotion for, right? And it's deep, right? And you see it being everlasting. Like, you see this, like, you know, like you've seen, you know, like this could have been somebody that you were with for a long time here that you built up a lot of energy with. But I feel like this connection is what's weighing you down, right? I feel like that is your baggage here. That is your baggage. We have the Chariot. Honestly, I feel like you're packing your stuff up. I feel like you're putting it in your car, and I feel like you're traveling to this person. I feel like you're traveling to this person. We have the Chariot, and then look at this Ten of Wands. Look how she's traveling. Yeah. I feel like you decided, hey, I'm going to pack up my stuff, and I think I'm going to go towards this person. Right. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. I feel like you've been on a journey trying to get to this connection, trying to get to this person here, right? And I feel like that's what's gotten so heavy for you. I feel like that's what's gotten so burdensome. That's what's been weighing on you so much. I feel like you're just in the process, on the journey to get to this person that you have such deep connection for, like deep love for here, right? I feel like it's just gotten heavy. Like, I feel like you've been doing this for so long. I feel like you've been walking this path for a while now, and I feel like it seems endless. Like, you know, it's not satisfying anymore. Like, I feel like when you first started this journey, like, you were like pumped, like you're ready to go. Like, you had so much adrenaline, you were just ready to get there. And I feel like you've been walking in the desert. I feel like this has been a long journey, and I feel like you're losing hope for it here as well. Yeah, I feel like so am I ever gonna get there? Capricorn, you will get there. What is this Judgment card? Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, that's you. Capricorn, that's you. Oh my goodness. Capricorn, I feel like you have definitely had your heart broken here, or you will be having your heart break, right? And I feel like that's what the Judgment's being called about at this time. I feel like you've had a heartbreak in the past here, right? And I feel like it's time to release that and set that free, right? Like, look how, like, yeah, I feel like that's what all the baggage and burden has been on you up to this point. Like, you see how she's just letting it go? I feel like the baggage that you've been holding on to here has been a heartbreak, right? And I feel like it's time to let that go. I feel like there's been a lot here that's really just been like tearing you down, tearing you to pieces. I feel like Capricorn. I feel like that's why you're almost like not trusting in this situation, in this lover here, right? I feel like that's what a lot of this fear space is. I feel like you've had your heart broken a lot in the past. And I feel like it's been hard for you to trust people. Yeah, I feel like it's been really hard for you to trust people. I Hierophant. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have Hierophant here and the Judgment. It's like the universe is calling. It's calling it off. No, it's time to let this go. It's time to move on here, right? It's time to ascend. It's time to go on up. And I feel like that's what you're realizing. In order for you to move forward here, you've got to release some of this stuff. You got to let it go. You got to continue on your path. You got to take one step at a time here, right? This heartbreak, when you find a different perspective here about it, right? It's going to be released from you, right? And then we have this Five of Cups over here. Yeah, I feel like this is something that's caused like a lot of sadness in you, right? A lot of heartbreak. Oh my goodness. Capricorn. I feel like I feel like you're really just kind of like going through like the stages of grief, right? We have Tower. Oh man. Eight of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. I feel like there's a Scorpio here that you're working with, right? I feel like something could be happening at work here, right? We have the Tower, Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups, all under the Five of Cups here, right? I feel like there's something that's happening at work that's kind of like bringing it down a little bit, making me a little sad here, right? It could be involving this King of Cups. That could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? What is this Three of Pentacles here? Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like I feel like this King of Cups has been somebody that you work with here as well. Definitely like a coworker, like, you know, something like that here. You have this Three of Pentacles and this Ten of Swords. I feel like there's been a lot of like verbal communication that's been like real hurtful here, like real hurtful. Amongst like a group of people here, right? And then we have the Page of Swords. Ooh, yeah, I feel like somebody's been spying too. Ooh, I feel like somebody's been spying. I feel like somebody's almost like releasing all these secrets as well. Like, I feel like that's what like this verbal disagreement is going to be about here, right? I feel like somebody was spying and I feel like they found some things out and I feel like they're kind of like sharing it within a group here. I feel like that's causing like a lot of words here. And we have the World reverse. Yeah. I feel like this has been something cyclical here. Yeah, I feel like this has been something cyclical. I don't think that this is karmic either, right? If the world was upright, I would think that that would be karmic, right? I feel like this is an action started by like another here, right? I don't feel like this is something that you necessarily started. Capricorn. All right, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Just one. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing, by the way. Y'all are awesome. Connect with your ancestors. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you have very, very strong feminine like spirit guides around you at this time. I feel like they're almost like your eyes and your ears as well. Right? Yeah, I feel like you're connecting with a lot of feminine energy at this time. Yeah, I feel like there's also generations of women in your family that you're healing at this time as well. I feel like you're doing a lot of balancing within yourself. Look into feminine goddesses at this time. Right. Yeah, I feel like you're really just pulling all parts of yourself together. I feel like you're really focusing in on you, yourself, what you're pulling in, how you're feeling, what you're going through here at this time. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.